Can you fix some vaccines for me? Hey, you wanna do story time? Let's do story time. I didn't do my story time today. So, Christmas. You wanna talk about COVID-19, the vaccine, and fucking people that are dying? Here we go. Story time with TommyKay. So, it is Christmas. Let me put on some Christmas music. Or like some storytelling music. So, how was my Christmas? Let's talk about this. So, 24th of December, the day starts, I'm waking up, and I have to, 2 p.m., I have to be at my mom's house, 1 hour away in Halle, I live in Leipzig, to meet my mom and my stepdad, and then we all drive together 1 hour through Halle to meet my grandma in a home for the elderly. That's the basic construct of the story. So I'm driving, 2 p.m., driving to my mom. It's 3 p.m. I arrive. The stepdad stays because he's scared of Corona. And me and my mom driving to the home of the elderly. So I had time for 1 hour to talk to my mom. And my mom is telling me stories. My mom legit lives in a home for the elderly, in a pension home, whatever the fuck you call it. And my mom is so stressed. My mom is a hero, right? No matter how stressed she is, she would never show it. She's like really a hardcore dude, man. Hardcore dude. Like my mom, if I was a girl, man, my mom would be my idol, man. She's a true feminist. That woman is working so hard and so stressed. And she tells me all these stories, right? I'm asking her, so how is it working? Is your facility getting the vaccine? How is it going? And she tells me, right? My mom has, the building she works in has 5 stories. And every story has 25 old people. And my mom has to take care of a certain story. There's 25 old people living there, and she takes care of them. That's her job. First of all, she is not allowed to go in there anymore. Only certain personnel is going in there anymore because COVID-19. It's too dangerous. You can't go in anymore. Also, the facility she works in, like most German rental homes, they are full with COVID-19. They fully have it. It's everywhere. They're all fucking positive. So my mom can't even go there anymore. So my mom already, just out of the blue, she said that out of her 25 old people that she takes care of, 5 people already died of COVID-19. But she doesn't care so much. She's too stressed. She just says that. She's not sad about anything. She just says it, man. She's too busy being stressed. So that was already okay. Now I know a human being, my mom, that sees death, right? COVID-19 death. And I ask my mom so much stuff. And then we arrive at the other home for the elderly, where my grandma is, not where my mom works. And my mom knows all the workers there. They're all connected. They're friends. Like, women in their 50s, And they all come out and smoke together. And I just listen to them. And they have stories, man. Real life shit. Everybody's fucking dying. The old people are fucking dying. They don't even call the ambulance anymore because they know that the ambulance and the doctors don't have time for these old people. So the old people are literally just left in their rooms to die. While the family, on Christmas, man, I saw the family stand in front of the building, is not allowed to go into the rooms and say goodbye because of COVID-19. Fucking crazy. I had to make an appointment, my mom, with the home for the elderly at 4 p.m. that my grandma is ready 4 p.m. I will get COVID-19 tested, and then me and my grandma can be alone for a room for at least 1 hour. So I'm going there, I get the COVID-19 test. I almost vomited, man. I was negative, and me and my grandma go into an empty room, and it's like in a fucking detective movie. The light is shit. We're sitting across the table from each other. I'm not allowed to touch her and shit like that. And I just talked to her for 1 hour. And here comes the hot story. True story, man. And this, everyone out there who is against COVID-19 and thinks it isn't real and thinks it's not that bad, you fucking imbecile, fucking subhuman, man. You scum of the earth, man. Dude, so I opened the window. I'm not opening like this. I open like this. So my mom and my grandma can talk to each other on Christmas. So they're talking, and then I go back to talking to my grandma while my mom's phone rings. And she's right next to the window. I can hear her. And an old man's voice is on the phone. And it's like, hello, it's me, Bernd. It's Bernd. And his name was Bernd. In the end, what happened is, Bernd is one of the people my mom takes care of in her home for the elderly. This man has COVID-19, cannot meet his family, and is very, very lonely during Christmas Eve, sitting alone in his room, coughing and dying, man. No one going into his room. And my mom, because she's an angel, told him, listen, Bernd, you can call me on Christmas Eve so you don't feel so alone. So that was the moment he called. He called my mom, even though they're not really connected, just on work. And my mom allowed him to talk to her so he doesn't feel this alone. And he was coughing, and he was like, he was crying, and he said, Annetchen, oh man, I'm so happy that I can call you. I don't think I'm going to make much longer. Oh my God, man. And my mom was like, oh, you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. And he's coughing, man. And he literally says, thank you for everything, man. I hope everything will go well and have a nice life and shit. And then they stop talking, man. I'm like, what the fuck, man? People like you and me, we don't see stories like that, right? We don't have, dude, it's crazy, man. And man, what the girls are saying, what my mom is saying, what's going on in these fucking homes is fucking mental. It's crazy. And why? Why? If you make the chain of infections, someone fucked up in the chain. Why is COVID-19 getting into the home for the elderly, ripping families apart, killing people alone in their rooms, not seeing their families? Because in my opinion, one guy in the chain didn't take it serious. One guy did his little vacation in Ishkul, this little ski vacation, spreading COVID-19, people not taking it serious, and people are fucking dying from it. And I saw it firsthand on Christmas Eve. I saw it right there. I saw it live, man, and it's so crazy, man. I hope that everyone could go through this experience, even more hardcore, could see what's going on in these homes. And I've met people in real life. I've been sitting on a fucking farm 2 weeks ago because we had to buy money from a hunter, and the hunter is the biggest monkey. COVID-19 doesn't exist. Well, if you die, that's just natural selection. You fucker, man. I want to see you in there, man. It's fucking insane, man. It's insane. It was a very sad Christmas. And what Christmas Eve really showed me, man, that was a real Christmas. Me and my mom, is how fucking good we have it. You and me, no matter how much money you make, dude, we have a home. We're not dying, most of us. We have our families. We have some money. We can play games all day. We have it so good, man. These people sit in their rooms dying, bro. And my biggest problem is loot in World of Warcraft, man. We have it very good, you and me, man. We have it very fucking good. And it's important that we always fucking remember ourselves. And then I was back home with my mom and stepdad. And my stepdad, he isn't the brightest candle on the cake, but he said something that is just the truth. And he is not the brightest, but even he takes COVID-19 serious. And he said, listen, Tom, we were talking about the Germans and all the Germans that are just not taking COVID-19 serious and stuff. He said this one thing, you know what? People have it too good. These Germans that go out there and don't take it serious, they have it too good. Their lives are too good. They have too much freedom. They don't know what real suffering is, man. They have it too good. So they make problems up. Oh, COVID-19. Oh no, man. It's crazy, man. People have it too good, bro. Yesterday I was visiting my Nazi grandpa. I have a grandpa who's a hardcore. Hey, dude, it's just the truth. He's a hardcore Nazi, bro. My fucking grandpa. He's the weirdest guy I ever met. And even he takes COVID-19 serious, man. Even he takes it serious. It's fucking crazy. And he also said this one thing, man. He said, der deutsche Michel, der braucht Führung. Die kapieren's alle nicht. He said, like, the Germans, they need leadership because otherwise they just get drunken in chaos. And even though that's fucked, and I know, but there's a little bit of truth in it, I feel like. This little bit where people have too much freedom. People don't know what to do with their freedom, so they feel like their lives are too easy, so they feel like COVID-19 isn't real and come up with their dumb shit like 5G towers and Bill Gates, man. Dude, I believe in this shit. 7 billion people's on this planet. Some people need some kind of leadership, some kind of control. They can't be left unattended like children. They're too crazy, man. They can't handle life, bro. I believe in it. Ban me for it. I'm not saying I like dictatorships. I just feel like the government really has to put some people by the hand because they don't fucking understand what life is, bro. They're crazy, man. They're crazy, dude. I don't know, man. If you don't take COVID-19 serious and you spread it, to me, you're a killer, man. You literally kill people, man. Dude. It's fucking insane, man. So yeah, that was my Christmas. Then after that, I drove home to my mom's house where we were 3 people. And then I had another great emotional moment, man. Maybe one of the most emotional moments I've ever seen my mom in. Where we were sitting on the couch in my mom's apartment. My mom takes it so serious. We had to wear a mask and everything at home. And I had to go soon because I had to drive home to Lisa and her mom. Lisa and her mom were here doing dinner. And me and my mom and my stepdad, we sit in a circle around the couch, right? And they give me my gift, which is a nice, cool gift. And then I gave them their gift, man, which was really beautiful. First of all, I gave my stepdad, who's a very poor man. He has heart sphere, if Germans understand. He doesn't have a job. He has 400 euros a month. But he's a very good guy, man. Well, listen. So I gave him an envelope with a card and 500 euros. And I gave him Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I gave him Assassin's Creed Valhalla so he can play with his PlayStation 4 because he doesn't have much to do. He sits at home all day and plays PlayStation. Because he has a heart condition, he can't really do much. And I gave him Assassin's Creed 4 and I gave him 500 euros so he can buy his own PlayStation 5, man. This man, he has to save money for many, many years so he can buy a PlayStation. And I wanted to make him happy. And I wrote him a card where I said, like, man, when you came into my life, I didn't know how this would work because I only had one dad my whole life. And I wrote on the card, after 7 years, I now know you're a good guy. You're very good to my mom, and you're part of family, man. And yeah, man. And what connects my family now is that 2 years we lost our grandpa very suddenly. And that teaches my entire family that we're all gonna die one day. You learned, like, you know, the people that you love. For example, my stepdad, he had a heart surgery last year. They did his heart and he almost died, man. And that stuff shows you and teaches you that everyone you love is gonna die one day. There's a limited time. And that's why it's very easy for me. It's not even an issue giving him 500 euros. I have the money, I don't need it, and for him it means the world. And then it was so emotional, man. He saw that and he read the card and he started crying, man. And then he said, and my stepdad is a very weird guy. He's very weird, but in a funny way. And he said, Tommy, I have to tell you a story. I have to tell you a story. And then it got so emotional. Everybody crying. I didn't cry. I never cry. But it was so emotional. And he said, I have to tell you a story. I'm like, what? He's going to tell me a story now? What's going on? And then he told me a story. My stepdad, Peterchen, is from a big family in Halle. He has 12 brothers and sisters. Huge family, man. And they lived in a village in Zeben. They lived in a village. And apparently, I don't know much about his early life, but apparently he got bullied very hard as a kid by his own siblings and his own parents. Peter was very fat as a kid, and he could never do right. Every time he did something, he never did right. They all bullied him because he was always kind of fat. One day he was working on a farm. This is a true story. He was working on a farm, and the farmer, as payment, gave him 2 buckets of strawberries. Beautiful strawberries, right? Beautiful strawberries. And little Peter, like fucking 12 years old, is walking home to his dad. His dad was an officer in the police. Like, imagine a Prussian guy. That's his dad. And he brought home these 2 strawberry buckets, and he was like, today is the day I'm gonna show my siblings and my parents that I'm worth something. They're gonna love it. And he literally brought back the 2 strawberry buckets, and his dad didn't even take him serious. He said, at least you took a walk, fat boy, and he really bullied him. And that made my stepdad very depressive. And he said, Tommy, man, 7 years ago, I met your mom, the greatest thing that ever happened to me in life. And for the first time in life, I feel like I have a family. I feel like you're my boy, my son, even though I'm not, you know. And he started crying, man, because he said no one ever gave him a gift like this, man, like a PlayStation 5, man. And he started crying. It was so emotional, man. And it really shows you how you can spread so much love, man. Then my mom opened her present. I gave her a tour guide for Paris and 1,000 euros because I want this woman to see the world. My mom is working so hard, man. She doesn't have much money. And again, with the argument, we're all gonna die one day. Everyone you love is gonna die one day. Give them a nice time. That's why I give my mom money. But my mom, man, when she saw the $1,000, she doesn't give a fuck. It's cool. Like, she doesn't care about money. She's used to having no money. She doesn't care. But I wrote her a card, and in the card, I wrote this one sentence. You're the best daughter ever, because she takes so much care of her mother. You're the best mother ever, and and then the final one was, you're an idol to me. You are truly someone to look up to. And then she started crying. My mom never cries. She starts crying too, man. And I got so emotional, man. Beautiful Christmas, man. Everybody crying, man. I had this moment then. So we're done there. I have to go, right? They're just crying all night, she told me. They got drunk and shit. It's super funny, man. And it's just so nice that I could give them a gift like this. And once again, shout out to you, man. You guys made Kaiser Lucas. I know you're in chat. People like you made this possible. I always want my chat to understand that I think I'm a humble guy. When you guys give me money, this money goes to stuff like this, making people happy. I don't buy big cars, man. Yes, I buy a PC, but that's for stream. I don't buy anything. I'm wearing a fucking black shirt, man, you know? And that's why big shout out to you guys, man. Without you guys, this couldn't be possible. And especially the moment after this. After this, I'm in the ghetto. I'm in the block, right, where my mom lives. And I'm walking down the stairs. I've been walking down for 27 years. I go into my car and I turn on a very old track from a German rap crew. It's a very emotional track. The #1 track of my life. I don't want to play it right now. It doesn't matter. But Germans, if you know, it's Genetik, DNA, alles ist möglich. My favorite track in the world. And I'm sitting in that car, like fucking 6 p.m. on Christmas. It's dark. Thank you, Lance Armstrong. I'm in the car. I'm putting on this rap track, who's very emotional. It's about making it. My mom gave me a cigarette. I don't smoke, but I turned on the cigarette, put it on, and I see my mom on the balcony. I say goodbye, and I start driving. And I felt like the biggest boss, man. That moment was so important to me, man. Dude, I was in this car driving home to my beautiful girlfriend, smoking a cigarette, listening to rap in my old hood, in the old ghetto, crossing the old netto where I had to fight junkies for 400 euros a month. And I was like, fuck yeah, I fucking am making it. I made it. Today, I made my mom and my stepdad so happy. which makes me happy. Making them happy makes me happy. And I'm driving home just so happy, man. One of the happiest moments of my life on this Christmas. Again, just possible because of you guys, man, and everything we did. And then I drove home to Lisa and her mom, and we did family there, man. I just had the most amazing Christmas, man. Beautiful Christmas. Very emotional, very, very, very family-based, man. Really showing family love and working together and stuff. Very beautiful. And once again, shout out to you guys. Thank you to you guys. People like Kaiser, everyone, even if you're just a small follower, man. Thank you, man. You made this possible. When I drove home that night, man, I felt so accomplished. I feel like I reached a life goal, man. Because I could make my parents happy, which was never possible. Never possible. I never had money. Could never make them happy. And now I can finally, you know, support them, dude. And that meant a shit ton, dude. Yeah. You asked about my Christmas. Long story time. Yeah, second day, I just chilled with Lisa and her mom, which also was beautiful. Her mom is great, man. Lisa's mom is also a very lonely woman. She had cancer. And her cancer was so bad, it was in her face, that she had to get surgery. And she got divorced, and she didn't find a new man. And she's a bit lonely, I think. And she loves chilling with me and Lisa, and we take good care of her. She's a good lady. Beautiful day, man. Then the second day, I'll visit my grandpa, who's happy. I visit my dad. My dad, fucking beautiful. I could give my dad money. Very beautiful. My dad gave me the great... I gotta show you, man. I gotta show you. This is emotional shit, man. So my dad, before I show this, I'm gonna show this. My dad has no money. My dad is the poorest man ever. He's an alcoholic with heart sphere, 400 euros a month. And he spends it on cigarettes and alcohol. And my dad doesn't have money. But he gave me a gift, which almost made me cry. I have to show you guys. I gotta show this shit, man. 1 sec. I'm getting it. Look at that shit, guys. So my dad, who has no money in the world, right? I once told him that me and Lisa like having birds on the balcony. So that fucking lad, that crazy fuck, made his own birdhouse. Look, he built that completely on his own. Like a real fucking East German. Everything's self-made, man. It's a house for birds, man. And that made me so emotional, man. Like, now I have this fucking house, man, that my dad made. That was fucking beautiful. Connecting with him there. Yeah, fucking epic, man. Really, like, it comes from heart. The guy sat down and made it. And then I went to my brother, which was also just beautiful, beautiful day. So yeah, after all, you asked about my Christmas story. I feel like I had one of the best, maybe if not the best Christmas of my life in my adult life. You know, as a kid, Christmas is gifts and stuff. Because, yeah, everything got really connected. We're all very blessed that we are still alive and COVID didn't fuck us so hard. Me and Lisa, we sat on the table, we said, man, we're so blessed that this year was good to us, man. And it's important to stay humble, man. And yeah, in the end, the final sentence I think I want to say about this story is that this was such a good Christmas because I could do what I could never do, and that is make my loved ones happy. I know some people lie when they say this, but I legit mean this. When I can make my loved ones, Lisa, my mom, stepdad, my dad, if I can make them happy, which often is money because my family is very poor, if I can make them happy, that makes me happy. That's the greatest thing to me. That fulfills me, man, because I always want to feel like this provider, man, like toxic masculinity. And thanks to you guys, thanks to the stream, thanks to everyone working together, Marconi, everybody, thanks to everything going well for the last 3 years. I had the privilege to do this to my family this year, and I had a beautiful Christmas, man. Just thank you to you guys. I know I do these speeches once in a while. Thank you, Müller. Means the world to me, man. Means the world to me. I'm so fucking blessed, man. Jesus, like, Christmas showed me this. So fucking blessed. I have nothing to complain about, man. And, oh, that reminds me of something. Jeez, you guys didn't tell me. You did not tell me. Oh, I forgot. So, and as I just said, your opinion on Querdenken, do you think this is the right time to talk about this? Read the situation for a second, man. Come on. So yeah, this Christmas showed me how blessed I am and how my life is really just good. You know, one day it will go downstairs. It will always happen. Oh, like, she just brings me fucking beautiful food, man. This beautiful girl. It's fucking crazy, man. Thank you so much. Jeez, and now she just brings me like, it's crazy, man. And the thing is, I've never been an altruistic person. Here's my final part of the story. Sorry, I mean, this gets views, so let's keep talking. Huh? I've never been altruistic. In a way, I mean, I never cared about donations and charity. I've always been a guy, if you are a stranger to me, I don't give a fuck about you. If my neighbor dies today, or if my neighbor's out of money, I don't really care. Just the truth. I'm sorry, just how I feel, you know? But on the contrary, people that are close to me, my friends and stuff, are very important to me. If they need anything, if they need help at work, if they need money, if they need my car, I will 1 second I will be there for them. And I realized something on the last stream, on the Sim stream. Well, I didn't realize it, I knew it all the time. And this is not fake when I say this. I don't say this to acquire money or hype or whatever. You guys are part of the inner circle. You guys, all these people that made me so happy in the last 3 years and made my life so beautiful, you are family, man. You guys are part of me. You guys are not strangers. Without you, I'm nothing. You have to, without the subs, donators, and all that, I'm nothing without you guys. And I just said I want to help out, and I gotta do it, right? So I was thinking about this stuff, helping people out. And as I said on the Sim stream, we're gonna do a thing. I don't really know how to do it though. Gotta think. Let's do it like this. I will give away 500 euros on stream, aka 5 times $100. I don't know, maybe that's good. I don't know, I never did this before. Meaning, here's the thing. I want you to text me on Discord if 2020 and COVID-19 fucked your life this year. I want you to tell me your story on Discord with a big message telling me how 2020 fucked you. Look, I don't want, if you made $20,000 if you made 2 million this year and you're a big, I don't want you to text me. You don't need the $100. Anyone in chat who had it very hard this year, text me with your story. I will choose 5 people and I will ship you $100. It's not that much, I know, but I gotta start somewhere. Thank you, Dubdos Gamings. People will fake stories, I know. I will try to figure something out. There's something toxic about it though. I will check your account on Twitch, and if you're a fresh follower, fuck you. This is for my people. This is for people that have been with me for a while. Like, if you're a fresh viewer, I'm sorry, man. Hey, if you lost your job, fuck you. I don't care. I'm just kidding. But this is for my people, right? This is for my boys. So yeah, text me your story. You can also text me if you want it to be public or not. I can just read in private, or we can check it on stream to see if you're maybe lying or something. Maybe send me a picture of you and your job, or I don't know, your fucking dying mom. I don't know. Thank you, Atbalak. And I will check the story. Hopefully you're not lying. I mean, in the end, you gotta be... I mean, if you lie about something like that, man, people are in need. That's just... I mean, you're the one going to hell, not me. Go ahead if you want to do that. Thank you, Lushu, and why am I here? So yeah, I never did this before. I don't know if I'm doing this right. I was thinking 5 times 100 to start things off. I don't know. Maybe I could do 10 times 50, but better do 100. I don't know. Oh my god, it's so good. Glad to hear you are wanting to help the people in need. Hope you can help people who are on the worst times further. Thank you for the 800 bits, man. And I know that $500 isn't that much at the moment, but I will keep doing this more and more, man. So yeah, in the end, let's not go maybe 2 times 250. I think 100 per.
Glad to hear you wanting to help the people in need. Hope you can help people who are.
It's you and me. We're all working together.
In the worst of times,
how would you do this?
brother.
Would you do 2 times 250, 10 times 50, 5 times 100? What do you think? I never did this before. Thank you, Fist only for the 5 gifted, man. Thank you, man. Thank you. And I might even do a thing where once a month we do something like that. Like once a month we're like choosing someone's story and I'm gonna financially help these people. I don't know. I don't want to sound like fucking everybody's Gucci, but I want to start giving back to you guys. I always try to do that. I always try to do a lot of giveaways. Thank you, Siegfried. But yeah, man. My life is just very blessed, and it's just a good thing if I do something like that. Let's do 5 times 100, huh? Yeah. Okay, so let's stop with this emotional bullshit here. In the end, text me your story in Discord. Please don't fucking lie. It would be very nice if you do that. Just what happened to you. Maybe a picture would be nice, like you at McDonald's and how you, I don't know, what the fuck. Whatever, and maybe we can do something, man. Thank you, Gone Postal, for the 900, man. Thank you. I'm not gonna make a vote, like chat votes which story wins, because that's like voting on people's fucking life. That's not okay. Again, I think this should be mostly private. I'm also not going to call out the winners or something. Some people will not win. I'm already sorry for that. Thank you, Tomatoes, for the tier 3, man. You've also been a big part of this, motherfucker. Thank you, bro. So, yeah. Let's do that. I'm not checking Discord right now, that's for sure. Just, if you feel like it, man. You guys helped me. Time I help back, man. Anyway. Thank you very much, Tomatoes, man. Let's stop being... Yeah, that was a big story time. There you go. You wanted it. That was my Christmas. In the end, you need to have PayPal. You need to have PayPal. Well, if you give me money, that's kind of dumb. It has to go to other people. Yeah, but you're giving it to another... Oh, man. This feels so scammy, right?
This year, HASNT hit me nearly as hard as it could, so it's time to chip in.
Thank you, Nada boy. Thank you, Nada. Thank you very, very, very much. You crazy fuck, man. Thank you, dude. Song name? How do you know not song name? Evor's Revenge. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, man. You don't have to do this, though. Say you are charity, so you don't have to pay tax anymore. I have to talk to my tax attorney. Giving away this money is a tax write-off or something. I gotta talk to him. But in the end, I don't want to over-talk about this. Because I think it's very, very quickly a content creator becomes egoistical there, where I always felt like a lot of people that do charity, for example, rich people, just do it to make themselves feel better, and I don't want you guys to think of that like me. So let's stop that. Send me your stories, man. We're gonna get some shit going. I know $100 isn't gonna fucking save your life, but maybe it helps a little bit. 3 times 200, that's also good, man. 3 times 200, man. I don't know. Stop. We can't. 4 times 150, man. Thank you for the 20. Dude, I'm talking about giving other people money and you guys just give me money now. That's fucking ridiculous, man. Thank you, Overlord, for 20 gifted subs, you fucking idiot. 4 times 150 is the fairest. And yeah, I will think of a concept where we do this once a month now. Like in 2020, I will do this far more often. Thank you for all the subs. Guys, man, this makes me look so fucking scammy, dude. I want to do charity and then you give me money. It's fucking stupid. So let's do... Final say, final word. Let's do 4 times 150, okay? Maybe that helps more. Final say, 4 times 150 fucking... I think it's even euros, so if you are in like America, you're getting more. I think so. So... Calm down, man. Thank you, Wasted Miles. Thank you, Zed. You don't... This is fucking stupid right now. But yeah, that's all calm down here. I told you my story. I think my story showed that I'm genuine about this and don't make it for... I need viewers, man. And hopefully we can help someone. Thank you, guys. Thank you for everything. Like every morning I wake up, I'm just the most blessed guy. I'm getting very fat. That's your fault. Back in the day, I had time to work out. Now just play games with. Just thank you, man. Scam artists always pretend to be legit. We should set Fabian 150 because I think Rainbow Six is like there's 8 players left or something, right? They can't. I heard they can't even have tournaments anymore in Rainbow Six because only 8 people play the game now. They can't have 5v5s anymore. Oh man. Okay, let's just finish this. Finish the video and then play some Finland. It's 7 after you. Shave your head and get ripped. Never again will I shave my head, bro. Thank you, guys. Just thank you. Thank you, thank you. Send me your stories.